Hi, my name is Talia, and this is my kitchen. Today we are going to make one of the easiest things that you could possibly make. That's right, today we are making a Mississippi pot roast. Thank you to Visit Mississippi for sponsoring this video and for coming up with this recipe, Mississippi as a state. I'm gonna tell you how easy this is. Look, it's literally 5 ingredients. We are going to make lazy mashed potatoes and serve it on top, and that's it. That's a whole meal. For this recipe, you're gonna want a 3 to 4 pound chuck roast. Some people sear it before they do this, but I'm really lazy, so I didn't, and it still tastes really good no matter what. Gross sound. Okay. Step 1. Step 2, wash your hands, because now you have raw meat juice on your hands and that's gross. If I count every single step I do, I wonder how many it would actually take. Step 3, you take your ranch dip mix and you sprinkle it on top. Look, literally a child could make this. Step 4, take a packet of au jus gravy and then you sprinkle this on top. You're probably thinking to yourself, if you haven't made this before, it can't really be this easy, can it? Just wait. Step 5, we're adding pepperoncini peppers. These are not spicy, they give necessary flavor. I like it a little stronger, so I use like 7, or it just depends on how big your roast is. And then you just space them equally around the top of your roast. Why are you using chopsticks, Talia? Well, because last time I used my fingers and then I wasn't paying attention. And then my eyeball got itchy later. And we all know how that went. Step 6, butter. Now you're supposed to put 1/4 cup of butter, cut into little tablespoons. But sometimes I think of it as like birthday candles. You just put 1 extra on there for like a little bonus wish. Whoa, do you see what's happening right now? Look. What is happening? And then just put it in between wherever there's a little space between your peppers. And 1 more to grow on because there's no such thing as too much butter. All right, that was step whatever number, I already lost count, but I think we're at 6. And then, you're done. I'm not even kidding. We're gonna plug it in and we turn it on low for 8 hours. Don't open it, don't touch it, put it over there, and then ignore it. For 8 hours, your house is gonna smell amazing, and then you can make whatever you want to serve it on. You could do egg noodles, you could do rice. We're gonna do lazy mashed potatoes. I'm gonna show you how to make super easy mashed potatoes. Potatoes. We're gonna make mashed potatoes. We're gonna make super easy mashed potatoes. Like, even easier than those dandruff flake ones that come in the box, which aren't real potatoes. Smoosh them all on the bottom. Look, they all fit perfectly. It's fate. We're gonna fill it with cold water because if you do hot water, they start kind of cooking already from the outside. You just put in cold water and then we boil them. You can count. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. I don't know the rest of that, do you? Potatoes, water, stovetop on, and now we wait. Right when it's about to start boiling, you can throw some salt in there. Salt and taters. Kind of regret saying that. So this is a very scientific way of being able to tell whether or not your potatoes are boiled enough. You take a fork and then you stab it. And if it doesn't easily go into the potato, they're not done. And that's it, and now we go back to waiting. Let's go wait. Potato, poke. They're done, yay, we did it. Potato time. Hot. Look, time to smash some potatoes. This part is fun because if you've been really stressed lately, you can just picture each tiny potato as a problem. It's very satisfying. Steamy taters. Not safe for work. That's right, for all of you people who love mashed potatoes to be perfectly whipped and creamy and they can't have potato skins in them, give it a try. These are really fragile, so it doesn't feel like you're getting harsh like shreds of potato skin in your potatoes. Do you remember that stick of butter that we used for the pot roast? Here's the rest of it. And garlic. That was a lot of garlic. There's no such thing as too much garlic. And then you smoosh it. Feel free to play some music over this part really loudly, Josh, as you're editing, or feel free to mute the video right now for the next 5 seconds. Okay. Potatoes. Y'all ready to eat? Yeah. We're almost there. We're almost ready to eat. So, look, you put a nice little swamp of potatoes. We're gonna go over here and we're going to shred our pot roast so that's easily scoopable. I made an extra pot roast really early in the morning so that y'all could see what the pot roast looks like when it's done. You're welcome. Look how pretty it is. It's got so much juice. You take your forks, you dig in while it's still in the pot, and you get to shredding. And it should just start falling apart with the forks. You want to get a good scoop of meat and juice. Look how good it looks. Look what we made. It's almost time to eat. Look at it. Yum. I'll eat that one because I sniffed it. Thank you so much for joining me for another successful episode of Talia's Kitchen. And thank you to Visit Mississippi for creating Mississippi pot roast. I'm pretty sure that's what they did. This was their idea. You should go to Mississippi and then eat this pot roast in Mississippi. Meta. We're gonna go eat these though, right now. Let's go eat. There's the whole reason we do these videos, is so we can eat. Thanks for joining us.
Get out of here, we're eating.
We did it. We made another video, y'all.
We did it.
Go team.
Thank you, Mississippi, and thank you, Talia.
We should really Google where this recipe came from. They'll never know.
We got it.
Yay!